Welcome everybody, my name is Phantom and today's video is going to be a bit different because we're going back to the future. Or something along those lines, I'm not sure. It's never too late to look into the future, so we're not going to be looking at the Infinite Warfare DLC season, we're not going to be looking at Call of Duty 2017, but we're going to look at Call of Duty 2018, which will be Treyarch's next game. Now I know my channel normally revolves around Call of Duty Zombies, but this could be for anyone really, a fan of Call of Duty of any mode within Call of Duty. However, I will go into further detail for Zombies, and no, this isn't a video claiming I have like inside information or anything, it's just going to be talking about stuff that's quite predictable. So this past year with Infinite Warfare, Raven Studios, so a new sort of company that doesn't make its own Call of Duty, remastered Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and it came along as a pre-order bonus. Now in 2018 it's going to be Call of Duty World at War's 10th anniversary or birthday, whatever you want to say. And wow, it's been like 8 years since we've had a World War II Call of Duty. So as we all should know, Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare was remastered and it came along with Infinite Warfare this year. So it would be cool if Call of Duty remaster or remake these Call of Duties, these older ones, and bring them back every year along with the new game. So it would make perfect sense for World at War to be remastered and then released in 2018 with Treyarch's next game, and then World at War will be 10 years old, so it would be like a sort of celebration. And for all you Zombies guys, that means we'd have Nukdar and Totem, the first ever map, like for the 5th time, and we'd have Darius or the Giant for like the 4th time. Like, why do these maps keep coming back? Like, I think we've had enough of you guys, like. So that's enough about the possibility of having World at War remastered. Now, just remember, I'm saying that it could happen, I'm not saying my dad is Treyarch Studios. So let's talk about Call of Duty 2018, the game itself. Whatever it's going to be called, we don't have a clue right now. So, the last 4 or 5 Call of Duties have been futuristic or modern, and it's quite evident from the dislikes on the YouTube videos and the complaints and everything that us Call of Duty fans, we don't want this futuristic stuff anymore, and surely the game developers and Activision have to know this by now. They know that we don't want jetpacks, we don't want to be flying around on meteors or whatever, we want boots on ground people. Which leaves us with a few possibilities for settings. So we could have a classic World War II, that all the original Call of Duties were for like the first 6 or 7 years of the game being made. We could have Vietnam, sort of like, or Cold War era, sort of like what Black Ops 1 was. We could have a modern game. But I think, and I hope, Call of Duty is done with this futuristic setting, at least for the next 3 games. So we all know that Sledgehammer Games made Advanced Warfare, so now the next game after Infinite Warfare in 2017, it's their go to release the game. And rumour has it that before Advanced Warfare, they were making a Vietnam game, and this is sort of artwork for that game. So if we assume that they use that and they go on to release a Vietnam game in 2017, that means that we would have had a sort of futuristic game in Infinite Warfare, and then we would have a Vietnam game in Call of Duty 2017, so it would be fitting for Treyarch to release a classic World War II game, just like World at War and some of the previous Call of Duties that they made. And these are just some screenshots of random World War II games I found on Google, in case you're wondering. Now, I'm not sure if it would make too much sense for them to make a brand new World War II game and release World at War Remastered, which is World War II. I mean, they could do. And I bet the community would be happy to get a new World War II game and an old classic World War II game remastered. But then again, Activision's probably going to be like, you know, Infinite Warfare did great or whatever. Put them on the moon again, put them in space, then World at War Remastered can just boost the sales. So that's about it for this video, except for one last thing. So, I'm pretty sure Infinite Warfare sales are down, well at least in the UK, they're down 50% from what Black Ops 3 was at this time. So, only in the UK, half of the people that bought Black Ops 3 bought Infinite Warfare. Now that's got to send a massive message to Activision, more than 3 million dislikes on a YouTube trailer. So I'm hoping that they understand now that we don't want this futuristic stuff. I mean, sure, it's cool, like I know there's people out there that would do like it, But then again, it doesn't mean those people won't like the old style of Call of Duty, because that's what we, I guess, fell in love with, you could say, with the original Call of Duties, was this gritty World War II feeling, and especially with the zombies, like zombies in Black Ops 3, as you see here. Black Ops 3 was based in, I don't know what year, like 13 billion BC, that's before Christ, that's back in the past. But as you can see, the zombies storyline is back in World War II, because I guess the zombies team could do that, because they know what people want. So I guess you hear it a lot on the internet, especially this year. People say Call of Duty is dead. And what you must understand is, these aren't random people, these are people who are complaining because they've played Call of Duty, the older ones, maybe even the newer ones, and they just don't like it. And that's why the sales are down, because they're not giving the community what they want. And I don't understand that thought process, because if you're trying to sell something to someone, you're gonna want to meet their demands, you're gonna want to meet what they want. Otherwise, what's the point in trying to give it to them? And that's about all I have, guys. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more. I don't know, I think these sort of rant videos are sort of good, but I don't know if people watch them. If you're still here, I'm joking, there's no one here.